Alright, guess we're starting now. I almost forgot to turn my audio on. Go on Minecraft. Get up here. Cool. Okay, hello. Welcome to anyone who's already joined the stream. We're gonna take it easy today. I did some more work on the arena off screen, and so I wanted to kind of just wanted to do something else for a little bit, even though I said I would do the roof on stream. I did this whole last night, so I don't really feel like doing it again. But I'm getting the roof done. I got the other ring done, and now I'm getting the rest of the roof done. Also, I got a cat. I wanted to get some cats for the arena so that we wouldn't have any creeper problems because, as you can see, I don't have like a closing to this entrance. I don't want the arena to have that. I did do one for the inner ring or the inner circle because obviously it's where the fighting is, but I didn't want any creepers just walking in here. So I wanted to get like one cat, and maybe I'll put another one somewhere. Not so sure, but I wanted to get one cat. So I had so much trouble finding a cat. Last night I tried another day, and I love this guy. He looks so cute. We just put him there for now. Yeah, I had trouble finding a cat for a while. And there is a village like right next to me. It's very small, so I didn't think that a cat would actually spawn. There's a weird visual bug happening. For some reason, whenever I'm behind this scaffolding, that area won't load. But anyways, wait, how did you get out? How did you jump out of there? Oh, I think probably that. Where's my leads? Okay, come here. Yeah, I had trouble finding a cat, and there's a village next to me, but I thought it was like too small with too little villagers to make cat spawn because I just hadn't seen one. And then for some reason, right up where the sheep is, the cat spawned, like right on the edge here, which also I don't know why that guy's there, but yeah, like right on one of these blocks, the cat spawned after I had searched far and wide through thousands of blocks to find a village with a cat. So that was nice, and it's a really nice color. It's the calico with two different colored eyes. So I don't know if there's like a rarity scale to the cat colors, but yeah, this guy's cute. Gave him a name, and yeah, so good progress on the arena so far. Let's go up, just take a better look at the roof that is so annoying to build. As you can see, I'm using 3 different types of blocks. I have the spruce planks, the spruce stripped logs, then the oak logs. As I've mentioned a few times for those who aren't aware, I don't know why I don't have like stairs going up here. Maybe I'll do that, or slabs. But for those who aren't aware, maybe hearing me say this for the first time, but this arena is based off of the arena from Minecraft Season 3 that BWO made. Thought it would be fun to just do a little reference with my arena, because I wanted to build an arena anyways, and so I thought, you know what, it'd be kind of fun if I tried to slightly inspire this off of that, because I like that one. I like that a lot. I watched Minecraft all the time, so I know that arena very well. And of course, this is incredibly scaled down. And the thing that I thought was fun about trying to make this is the fact that I'm not using the same blocks exactly. Like if I was to recreate this on a small scale 1-to-1, I would just be using sandstone and stone bricks and then spruce planks and birch planks, and that's it, which technically would make it very easy for me to make this. but I didn't want to do that. I kind of wanted to consider this a way to recreate it on a small scale and also update the color palette, the block palette, because we have more blocks now, especially the stripped spruce or the stripped logs in general, and also the different kinds of stone. I think that's like a major thing that can still keep it in line with the original build, because I used I used the stone brick still, but it just kind of, gives it some texture. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I've gotten done so far. I'm still not done, but it's really just the roof that I have to get done. Any of the blocks here, well, I gotta do the underground, but let's not talk about that. Um, uh, but any of the wrong blocks here, like those, I'm not planning on changing. Some of them I actually changed because they were lacking variety, like on the back side here. On the back side, I totally forgot. I didn't do any texturing because I was lazy and I didn't want to do it in creative. I was like, nah, I'm done. I don't need to recreate this in creative. I'll just do it. But yeah, so that's that. We'll do this another day, or I might finish it off stream. We'll see. But today we're just gonna go back to spawn and do some small things today. I think have a lot of things that I've been working on, and just wanted to take a small break and maybe just build some stuff like on camera, like really small things, because there was a spot in spawn that I thought would be fun to decorate, because it's been like completely empty and flat for a long time. I don't know if people just didn't build there because they thought they couldn't build there, but I thought I'd maybe just do something there myself. Turn down the music a little more. I don't know if it's too loud or not, but I'd rather it be too quiet than too loud. Give me 1 second. Okay. Go repair some things real quick. I think our Ender Pearl system is clogged up. So yeah, so not too much else going on the server right now. I've kind of been like, I don't know, like, I wouldn't say busy, I just haven't been on necessarily. And for no real reason, just kind of was feeling a little tired. So I haven't really thought about streaming. I kind of am surprised I'm streaming again right now, because like I haven't been streaming too much in general, and I don't really have a schedule right now. My only main thing about streaming is that I want to make sure I'm streaming earlier in the day. I would like to stream earlier than this, but my sleep schedule is not going to allow me to do that. So yeah, right now it's 11 a.m. at the earliest, and I don't really want to stream later than that because it's kind of like a weird time. Like for me, I'm in the Pacific Coast time, and so like sure, 1 p.m. is a great time for me to be up and streaming, but it's kind of like a weird time for everyone else where I noticed like a lull in the streaming times, and even 11 a.m. is kind of a bit late, later than I would want to. Most people start streaming like the general big stream time, it seems in my time zone, is 9 a.m. sometimes 8 a.m. if you want to wake up that early. Of course, it's later time for everyone else because most people are 3 hours ahead. Yeah, kind of, it depends on where you're located, of course, and that's why it's so early for me, because the earlier it is for me, the more normal time I guess it is for most people. I know it's a good time for Europe. That's kind of why that is. Except I don't get up that early. I wake up at 9 a.m. Hi. Hold on, I need to... And I have like... turn down my music quite a bit. Where did you go? I see, okay. Oh, you got a cat. Cute. Ooh, nice. Okay, this is good. Oh wow, that's a lot of skulk. Oh boy, okay, awesome. I haven't really thought about using Skulk too much right now. Also... trying to figure out how to spell things. Apologies, I turned down the music a little bit. My own... Oh, what? Why are there pillagers over here? Why are there pillagers everywhere? That's a lot. On me. I can probably kill them real easy. Where did they come from? They just spawned out of nowhere, I guess? Yeah, whatever. Is that all of them? That wasn't too bad. Okay, cool. They're all gone now. This, what does this bow have on it again? Punch 2, power 4, 5, 4? Affinity, and I'm breaking 2. I'm breaking 3. I wish I could get mending on this, but you can't get mending. You can't get mending on an affinity bow, which is annoying. But I haven't really had much need to actually repair this. It doesn't, I guess I don't use it that much, but it doesn't break that easily. So the area... Oh no. That's funny. Yeah, so the area that I'm thinking about changing right now is this area. I built these little shops over here, and I had planned to make more, but there's not really a huge demand for shops on this server, in the sense that we don't have a ton of players, and the players who we do have may not have, like, currency. Oh, I have Bad Omen now. Okay. Yeah, so we just don't have a lot of players who might actually utilize shops, and so I don't want to just make a ton of shops myself, because I don't think they'll be useful. I mean, my only shop is this one, and it's not useful at all. I just thought it'd be cute to make Um, and yeah, so I was thinking about decorating this area just like in general because I had like a little thing going over here. Um, uh, but yeah, I had this little like, wheat field going here. I just thought it looked cute, and it's also, people can grab wheat if they want to. If they, if you spawn here and you need some food real quick, you can just get some wheat and then plant it again. So I liked this little thing that I made, but I kind of, because I cleared this area out, it looks very empty, and I kind of wanted to move this idea over here. Maybe make some kind of like little park. The one thing is all this snow, so I'm gonna attempt to make it look very green and stuff with like moss and stuff like that. Well, I just don't really want to plant it, but oh no, I think Peter disconnected. um, uh, but yeah, so I want to make it just look kind of nice over there. Maybe expand the wheat fields and stuff. I'm not really sure. I just wanted to do something simple without any plans today because of all the building I've done lately. So let's see. I think I need to get a shulker. Grab one of these. There's quite a lot of moss available. I'm not too worried about that. Some of these. Some bone meal. I don't think I'll need to bone meal anything, but... What else might I want to grab? Don't have a lot of, blocks of different kinds right now. But let's just bring some slabs. Maybe a fence just in case I want to block things off. Yeah, I don't know 100% what I'm gonna do, so we'll find out. I might want to get some other block variations once I start putting things down. Put this away. Oh yeah, the other day, whoops, that. The other day I was running around, I came across a savannah village, and I found 3 pieces of tall grass. Which that's like the rare one, I think, because you can't shear for it. So that was a surprise. Never gotten one of those before. Let's see. Get some saplings, but I think I might just make my own trees, probably. Yeah. I think that's kind of all I want to grab. I don't really have much in the way of flowers right now, because I've made a lot of them into... I've made a lot of them into, dye. So, I don't have a lot of flowers. Dark oak. No, dark oak leaves are the same as oak leaves, aren't they? Like, don't they just look the same? Okay, I think that's probably fine for now. And now it's nighttime. Whoops. I don't know if I'm ever gonna... Like, I don't think I can get through that without getting hurt. Oh, Peter. Having connection issues, it seems. What was I gonna do? Oh, yes, my bed. Maybe I'll just bring it over there. Alright. Kind of need to light up that area. There's definitely some spots around spawn that I've been needing to light up, and I haven't really done that. Let's, down there. Go see real quick, make sure. That's probably fine, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. Let's move this because I know I want to center everything around this. Maybe I could make more, like make 4 of them. All right, I wanted to get like some hay to put underneath some of the campfires. Let's also, how to even make a campfire again? I don't remember. Campfire is sticks and coal. Sticks, logs. Don't have much in the way of logs. And coal. I think I just want 3 more. Okay. Was I coming back here to grab again? Campfire. Oh, hay. That's what it was. I was gonna get hay. Where's my wheat? Oh, I do have hay already, so I'm gonna grab chest because looks like I might have more junk to put away. I don't really want to get a shulker for it. At some point soon, if I try to remember, um, I am gonna try and make a form for the server to make sure I can figure out where everyone's base is. Um, figure out where I can put this because I want to expand the wheat field to here, I think. Let's put it like there. But yeah, I'm gonna try and ask for everyone's bases, locations, so that I know where everyone is. And mostly just for my own sake. Need the... It's really annoying trying to terraform with the snow because like it makes it hard for me to envision. It makes it hard for me to like envision what things might look like because it's all white, but what I want to make is not going to be all white. But I can't get rid of the snow that easy because it's probably going to snow again. So, a little annoying. Trying to think. Maybe I should just start. Trying to think. Maybe if I do the wheat first, then might have a better idea of how to shape my little park around it. I need a hoe, and I need hoe, and I need seeds, which I definitely have. Let's see. That, forgot to have chainmail. And some seeds. No, I don't... I guess I don't have that many seeds. Probably because I didn't think I'd need a lot of seeds. Okay, well, I think more seeds for me. Some more in there. Guess that's it. Grab another sign. Never know when you might need a sign. Good for decorations. Some other... Yeah, whatever. I'll grab some other kinds of blocks. Why not? Got no plans on this thing, so... Part of me wants to keep it all, you know, snow biome themed. because that's what everything looks like. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. What did I grab in terms of leaves? Go get more leaves because of bushes and whatnot? I don't know. I'm conflicted on whether or not I want it to look more green. Because I love how this looks, but this color doesn't match the rest of the biome. And I might be trouble there with the aesthetic, the colors and whatnot. If I, if I try to make it look all green. More in here. Let's grab a few flowers, whatever I have. Which is not much. I'll get some more. Thought it would be nice to put the hay underneath this so that people could see this easily. And they're like flying over, they'll know that they're near spawn. Thought that would be a good idea. Yeah, so I got that. My seeds. Whoops. Probably don't need that on me. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna continue this. Oh, I need a water bucket. I do have that. Let's make a little infinite water source here. There we go. It's my slabs. Let's put down the water first. Got that going over here. Just destroy some of this. Okay. Probably do a little bit over here. To get more water. I probably should have multiple buckets, but whatever. Okay. Usually I don't really often like to build with, while I need to talk about things. But, thought it would be nice to just do something chill. I'll get into the groove of this eventually, and probably talk more normal. I like to talk about what I'm building, and the problem is that I don't know what I'm building. So, that kind of, it kind of defeats the idea of trying to stream while building and talk about stuff. I don't want to cover up this area entirely, because I don't want it to be hard for people to walk through. But I kind of want to just do it around the edge here. Like in a little curve, maybe. Let's try and mark it to here. Kind of like, I would like to cover some of it up with trees. I didn't do that over there because I had all the buildings and stuff. Maybe this. Yeah, there we go. I'm very excited to get that arena done, though. I would like to finish that soon. I know I won't get to the underground part for a while. I'll try and get the bare minimum done for the underground so I can at least get all the supplies down there. But in terms of the entire thing, it's gonna take a little bit. Gonna need a lot of wheat, huh? Wait, did I do this? Okay. I don't know why I thought for a second I did not do the water there. Gonna be nighttime, so let's go sleep. Come on. I would like to make some custom trees, though. I mean, it's conflicting to me because I feel like if I do one custom tree over here, then I will need to make more and more so that they fit in. We'll see. Making some small ones with, like, fences would be nice, though. I'm kind of leaning on not using moss anymore. I just like how the cool colors look, and considering everything else is going to be covered in snow, just don't really know if I want to do that. See if I can, I think I'll a little bit down there, so it can, like, fade into the other area a bit. It's tricky trying to figure out. I like placing the water first, just so I don't have to worry too much about it. Got some here, got some here, I guess. We'll have to see if this water placement is good or not. Let's start hoeing some of it, just so we can see. Let me get these out of my hands. Oops. I'm gonna do every single piece of land. It's not snowing right now, so let's just try and get this hoed as quick as possible. I hate how you can see that because of the hoed land, but this is all going to be covered and stuff, so try not to care too much about that. I never really learned how far the water affects the hoed land. I don't know how many blocks it goes for or anything. So I'm just gonna find out. There we go. Let me turn up the music a tad because I did turn it down on my end. I have a bit of a... My audio has been very strange on my computer in general lately, and I don't really know why. It's like, for some reason some things feel like they're louder than they should be, and then quieter than they should be, and I just don't really know why. Very frustrating, so I needed to turn down my music just in case someone ended up talking to me in the game, because if I turned down my audio any lower, then I would not be able to hear them at all, even though I need the music to be quieter. Okay, at least some of it, so let's start putting seeds down over here. This is definitely... I don't know why I thought it went upwards. Does it not go upwards? Weird. Thought that this went up or down. But I guess it doesn't. That's not a huge deal. I don't really... I'll change that for something else, but for that area, I didn't really need it to be there. Guess I might need to have more water than I intended, but I'm already running out of seeds, but I think we have some other farms. I don't really want to clear out that because aesthetically I want to see it for this area when I'm done with it. Can that just get unhoed? I'm gonna go get some more seeds because I definitely don't have enough. Should be... oh, just realized I have Bad Omen. When does that go away? Did I just start a raid somewhere random? Hold on. I have milk? I don't think I have any milk. I've not ever... I don't think I've ever milked the cow, but hey, I have a bucket. I just need to stay away from village. So we're gonna go around. Need to stay away from the villagers in general. I don't really know how it triggers, but I don't want to risk it. Don't know exactly how close you need to be as well, so we'll be careful. I wasn't sure if Bad Omen was like a thing you could actually drink milk for, but I guess we will see. And yeah, there we go. Grab some water while we are here. Oh, I was supposed to grab seeds. There's seeds over here too, I think. Unless someone took all of them. Carrots. Any seeds left? Go. There's definitely more over here, so I'm just gonna grab more because I'll probably need a lot. Look over here. Anything? Couple. Maybe not as many as I hoped. There's probably some over there too. If I run out for sure, then I'll just go over there. Seeds are one of those things that it's like, I'm like, oh, I never farm wheat. I don't really need seeds. Of course, now I kind of want them. Okay, I guess I will have to start putting down here. My water. Gonna be running back and forth for this water quite a lot. I am also now wishing that I maybe had planned something a little bit because I'm not great at the commentary for things that I don't have plans for. So sorry about that. I'm trying to think of what to talk about that won't distract me too much. But yeah, the only thing that I end up talking about on streams ends up being like YouTube and stream related stuff, as in like I think a lot about the things that like I do when it comes to streaming. I like to just analyze the I don't know, like the way that this kind of internet culture works, because you got to think about it a lot when you're trying to like do things in terms of content creation. And I'm not even saying it as if I know what I'm doing. It's just stuff that I analyze based off of other people. And you know, there's a lot of stuff to learn about it, so I can't help but think about it and talk about it. One of the things, though, that come to my mind recently was kind of just like I don't feel like anyone thinks too much anymore about like how new of a job it is to do YouTube. And I had talked about it a little bit on my blog before, so if anyone reads that, then you would know I've already talked about this a little bit. But like, you know, YouTube is not an old thing. I mean, it's quite a while for a lot of YouTubers I watch to have been doing it for 10 years or more. Like, at most, the people I watch, which are mostly people who play Minecraft, have been, like, most of their channels are, like, 10, 11, 12 years old now. 12 at most. can't be any older than that. And that's quite a while. That is quite a long time. However, it's a long time for YouTube. It's not a long time for any other job. Um, and so that's like the thing is I don't think mostly people who are young and like grew up with YouTube having already grown big, realize that it's uh it's not a very old job to have, which is kind of weird to think about. Um, because I used to think about how TV, like digital animation, wasn't that old of a job. Animation in general is an old job, but like the kind of TV animation that we have now is not a very or at least for a while it wasn't a very old job. But now for the most part it's been a little bit over 20 years of digital animation in some form. A lot of, internet and computer related jobs are pretty young still, and like that's kind of weird. That's just kind of weird to me, because YouTube is definitely like a huge job for people now. It's like expected that you could make YouTube a job, like content creation online into a job. When before that was something you could never even think about, like telling someone that you had been making YouTube videos where you play Minecraft, just YouTube videos at all, but it definitely if you're playing video games, because video games are something that people haven't taken or really did not take seriously in the early 2000s because of all the talk about how they were bad for your kid's brain or whatever, especially the violent ones. No one really wanted to think that you could do something like that with video games. Um, and so the prospect of making video game let's plays into a job was like wild, and especially as a kid it was kind of like, oh wow, people are playing video games and they're making money off of it. It's like their job. um I think for a bit it didn't really register to me that it was people's jobs to do that. Okay, I'm gonna start. Okay, I gotta really start like bringing this outwards so I know exactly where this starts. um but yeah, it's like it's weird to me that there are people growing up who are like, teenagers, who like grew up in the era of YouTube already being popular, and YouTube jobs being normalized. It's just very weird to me that that's like normal to most people, and most of them probably don't think about how it's not a very not something that's been around that long. Um, in the fact that like it's already always been very like I don't know, like it's always been very. It's one of those jobs that I can't imagine like how like I don't know, annoying and hard it was to like have, or it to have still, because content creation is something that is so like the algorithm is not easy to predict, and it's kind of like if you have like a TV show that goes on cable or on streaming from a big company, and it doesn't perform well, it might be a bit up in the air as to why, or at least to fans, it's probably more up in the air or confusing as to why it didn't do well. But for the most part, the big companies are like, yeah, okay, people didn't like this thing because they didn't like the story or the subject or whatever, so we'll not do that again. But it's a big company, and the money that they make is still an insane amount, and they also have a variety of other things still going that they're not like, it's not like they're the ones acting in it. It's not like they're the ones who have to make the entire thing. But if you apply that to like content creators and the amount of attention that their work gets, um it's very different, because YouTube content creator, for the most part, you do have those really big channels that are more like companies or groups. But for the most part, if you're like a single person running a YouTube channel, making all that stuff on your own, you're the editor, the actor, the whatever, the person who has to hope that everything that you make actually gets the attention that you need for it to be worth it. And even more so, you probably have like a lot less knowledge as to why it didn't do well, which is kind of the worst part. Is that a lot of it is it's not very straightforward to individual creators why something doesn't work out, um, which is what sucks the most, because you sit here making videos as your job, but you don't really get proper insight from like someone else who would direct that kind of stuff as to why it's not doing well. You kind of have to analyze the trends on your own, and people who have been doing this for years, I can't imagine how how stressful it would be to have a job like this and have to deal with all these ups and downs through many years, and it's not even just the trends, but also the way that YouTube pays people. Um, I know enough about that to know that it's horribly inconsistent. Over the years, things and policies and whatever have changed many times before. And I don't know all the inner workings because it's not like I was making YouTube content myself. But I only know I only have very small insight from the era where I was kind of making money off of YouTube for a bit. That was for my Vocaloid covers, which you know, that's a whole different thing. The only reason those were certainly that was an interesting time to be making videos in the subject of videos, because the obvious problem was that my videos, for one, were very short, and secondly, they were often made with music that I only had, like, the videos got partially claimed because of copyright, so I only made like half the money that I normally would make. So I didn't make a lot of money off of those at all, which yeah, that's a whole other thing. But the people who are making full-length videos and all that stuff, that's a lot of work. That is a lot of years of dealing with whatever YouTube's nonsense has been for many years. I really would have loved to. I really would like to have known like what it was like making money on YouTube at the very start. I'm sure someone's documented out there the change in money that people were making in terms of the percents and stuff, but I don't know it off the top of my head. And it feels like, at least at the time, it feels like it was probably a lot better in the sense that there probably weren't as many things in place to, I don't know, stop people from making as much as they do now. Copyright was probably different. The fees and stuff, that the cuts that YouTube got was probably very different. I don't know, the ad breaks and whatnot. It's like there's just so many things that change in YouTube that it's kind of like, if I want to get into YouTube, I've said it before that I want to try and make some videos that, you know, I could be making on YouTube, but I guess I'm not really doing any of it with the intent of actually making money as like a job. Like, I wouldn't rely on it as a job. I don't think I would want to, unless like I really manage to settle into something good. But with the low chance of that happening, I don't think I would ever want to look at it as a full-time job. I want to just kind of like do things chill, and then, oh hey, if my videos blow up for some reason, that's cool. And maybe I'd call it just kind of do that as a job. But aside from that, I wouldn't really want to stress with that, because it's a lot. Let me see. I wish that this week could grow faster so I could have an idea of how it's looking, but I do kind of want to fill in a lot more of this. My voice is cracking. Maybe I can start this way and yeah, let's start going around, I think. Kind of I'm gonna put a little bit more water this way, because I don't really know exactly how much water I need, and I'll kind of mix it up a little bit once I know. put it here. Sure. I don't know, maybe that's enough. Around here. I'm just gonna try and like make a line to tell myself where I'm going. Only one maybe back here. I can kind of keep that, I wanted to kind of curl around, you know? I just like wheat fields, okay? They're like one of my favorite things to put in the game, and I think with the fact that I don't want to put in like a ton of moss or anything, the yellow color kind of helps add something to it. May not really manage to finish whatever I'm doing here on stream. Not like a big deal or anything. Let me check how I've been going for. Why can't I see this on Streamlabs? Kind of annoying. Okay, it's been about an hour. Can I not see this on Streamlabs? Nope, I can't. There's a way I cannot see it. I've been using Streamlabs OBS for like a little bit now. It's like, it's good, but also, I don't know, there's some parts that I'm finding kind of annoying. Like, I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong, but I cannot for the life of me have like, because like on original OBS, basically I like, whenever I would open it up, it would open all my Twitch stuff. It would open up a thing with like the title, the description stuff, and whatever other options to change for the live stream, and then it would also give me a chat box like right there, which was always very handy because you know, I don't want to have to go and do the pop out thing every single time. And so like that was nice. But for some reason now, like Streamlabs doesn't give me a chat box. I don't know if I just am missing something, but I want the little chat box pop out there as if I, you know, don't have to go into my own Twitch page to do it. It's I don't know. I don't know if I'm just missing something. But yeah, so that's one thing I find quite annoying. I don't think OBS ever showed me how long I was recording for, so that's not like a huge deal. But yeah, the chat thing is the annoying one for me. I don't want to, you know, I always have to open up Twitch to go and link it, but I like to close it just so I don't have any issues with, like, I don't want to accidentally show it on stream or like accidentally turn the audio on and then have an echo or something. Little things that are kind of annoying. It's not a huge deal. Okay, I think I'd like to start planting some of this so I can start to see it grow. Looks like I will have to get more seeds though at some point here. Just stepped on the fire there. Okay. You can kind of see it coming along. Got a lot of land to hoe though. I feel like I could probably move this. Probably move this a little bit, like, let's do it over here. Or the grass gets, or the land gets too dry. I don't want to have too many, but honestly, you're not going to be able to see them very well, so I guess it's not a big deal how many I put. kind of wanted to put trapdoors, but I feel like that would be a little annoying. I also was thinking about waterlogging like stairs, I guess, but again, didn't really feel like figuring that out. Let's see. Got some over here. Got some over here. Gonna put one back here. Okay, let's start hoeing some more land. Now that I have an outline a little here. Oh, it's snowing. This is gonna make it a little annoying. Sleep? What time is it? Let's go. Maybe? Nope. Well, it's not a thunderstorm, so I guess I cannot sleep. Whoops. Do need more seeds though, so maybe let's go do that. I don't know where else I might be able to find seeds. Let's there might be some over here or some over here actually. Let's maybe check over here because there's some farmer villagers. I don't know if these guys might have anything. Just potatoes and stuff. It's just chickens. Yeah, I think there might be some over here. There's a village. And I know that there were some guys doing things in here, I think. I don't know. Oops, sorry. I don't know if maybe there was a place that these guys were, dropping seeds. Please, how do I get out of here? Oh. Here we go. Oh. Get out of the hole. Thought that there might have been something. Thought there might have been like a log of seeds in there. Guess not. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere that would have seeds. Maybe I left some in here? Oh, did this turn on? When did this turn on? Did someone else turn it on? Oh, guess so. That's fine. Or actually, I think this is off, but I guess maybe someone turned it on for a little bit. And it's out of bone meal. I should just go and get some bone meal for that at some point. I know I have a lot. But in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna break a ton of grass over here and see if I get anything. I don't want to break all of that wheat, but I will if I have to. This may not be giving me as many seeds as I want. Grab some flowers while I'm out here. Oh, I did not get a lot of seeds from that, so I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, actually there's some wheat over here, so why don't I just grab that instead? sadly, I'm not going to replant a lot of this, and so I don't want to take all of it. Okay, we have a lot of wheat. Not too worried about stealing some seeds for a moment here. Oh, nothing there. I think I checked all of these. Okay, in terms of other general server things I think are worth mentioning, I think I showed the tunnel that I made. My base? Oh, I don't know, I noticed that someone made a giant rail. Oh, is that Eon? Is that why he wanted rails? He asked me the other day if I had any rails, and I said no. I had 24. I didn't realize he was taking some villagers, I guess. This is quite a rail system. A lot of rails. Oh yeah, because he wanted to put some villagers in his cave. It's a lot of rails. I'm making a bit of like an I'm gonna try and make a bit of an underground like village thing, but I'm not gonna put any villagers in it. I want it to be abandoned, which helps with not having to deal with putting villagers down there. I wonder how he's gonna keep them safe though, because my side of the cave is totally open, so I'll have to put them somewhere that they can't escape and walk into my cave. Okay, got more seeds here. I'm gonna try and stream a bit more consistently, because at least, you know, try, as in, maybe I will, maybe I won't, we'll find out. But the problem is that I keep saying that I want to try and make videos on YouTube, and like either I'm gonna stream, or I'm going to try very hard soon to actually make videos. It's one or the other. I would like to make videos. I would like to try very hard to focus on making videos. The main thing is that I feel like I'm just juggling stuff on the server to build and not finding time to do builds for a video. Because all the videos I want to make are build focused. Like, I can't really think of anything else I would want to do for a video other than something build related, because I'm not a redstone person. There's too many people showcasing snapshots at this point that I was thinking of doing snapshot things if there's, you know, blocks to use and do building stuff, but I don't want to just, you know, do the showcase thing. Everyone does that. There's too many people doing it, and it's like, you know, how many times can you do that before you have nothing interesting to say? I feel like it's definitely like there's nothing interesting to say if there's so many of these now. So I'm not going to add to that number of showcase videos. So, but yeah, the main problem is that I want to make build-focused videos. Means I gotta build the thing, and I'm trying to finish the arena. If I can just finish the top of the arena, I'll be satisfied enough that I can, like, maybe just do something else for a little bit. I focused pretty hard on my tower, and I may, even though I'm not done with it, I may try to do part of it and then return, like, do part of it in the server survival stuff, and then return, plan the rest of it, because I think I'm happy enough with how most of it looks that I could probably start making it in-game. Okay. Man, I wish that this would grow faster. I want to see how it looks so bad. All the yellow wheat. I do like the shape though. I don't want to make it come too far out because I think, well, the problem is that I still have a lot of this land. I'll have to think if I can put anything else. I was thinking maybe a boat shop. Not really a shop, but just a place with boats because of all the ice. I don't really know how many people boat around anymore. So I don't know if it's worth doing, but I thought it might be cute to make a little boat place with boats. Of course. Maybe I can put that around here. Might be easy to center more things around the fire if I can think of other things to put here. Yeah, we'll have to see. But something else in here, I think, is there's too much space. I might try and tell people that they can make something like a little stand-up shop over here if they want to, because there's just a lot of open space. I'll try and claim a little area though for the boats because I don't want to confuse anyone on where they can or can't build. I think it might have just been assumed that this area was maybe picked already because of how it looked, but I had no ideas. I think I had an idea, but again, I don't have any point to make shops here. I was thinking of making it go up on the hill, but I'm gonna do this part first. Let's see. Oh, it's out of seeds again. There's certainly a lot of things that I want to do, which isn't helping my attempting YouTube dilemma. Which is kind of the thing that's annoying is I've worked on a lot of mental health stuff in the past, like, couple months, and I can definitely say it's, like, stuff that works. Stuff that's, like, helped, for sure, but I was kind of hoping that maybe, like, some of it's kind of helped with, like, those kind of, like, focus ADHD symptoms and whatnot, but it's still pretty obvious that I have, like, ADHD symptoms to deal with separately from the thing that was kind of ADHD symptom. I don't want to just like dump about what problems I have, but the short of it is that there's another thing that I have that does cause symptoms not unlike ADHD, which makes sense. But I think I still have ADHD problems. And so my focus has not actually gotten that much better. It's at least proven to me that I do have focus issues still. So cool, confirmation. But it means that I'm still kind of sitting here like in a technically better mental state, but still unable to just like do things because the focus is a problem. That's enough. Hey, look, I might need to make one more here. I don't know. Doesn't hurt to have more water. So I'm like sitting here. That's kind of partially why I'm like not able to get started on the YouTube stuff, because I mean, obviously I have stuff to be doing and I'm doing things on my server, but the main issue is like feeling like I don't have time. Like I'm not focusing hard enough on this stuff, so I don't feel like I'm getting enough done. And so then I don't want to start new things, which is always the biggest issue, is when you feel like you can't start new things until you get the other thing done, but then you aren't doing the other thing. So then it's like an endless loop of not doing the things that you want to do. So it's like got things I would love to be doing, but yeah, focus. And like I kind of want to stream more, but that's also kind of why I stopped streaming, because I felt like I wasn't focusing very well when I actually wanted to work on stuff. And so I was like, well, this is kind of a waste of time because I can't even focus during the live streams. So like, I'm just spending like 3 hours streaming, not actually doing anything because I'm not actually focusing. So that's kind of why, that's one reason why I stopped for a bit. And I do feel like I'm focusing better. Hold on a second. I need to remember I have that, what is it? The muted one. I should use that when I actually mute myself. Okay, we're getting some wheat put down. This is taking a lot longer than I intended, so I guess I may not make as much progress on this as I hoped. But it's gonna look nice. The wheat will look nice. Let me put some little chairs around the fire at least, so it's like implied enough that I'm trying to do something here. Put some oak ones here. Oops. Dang it, I'm not placing these very well. Here we go. There we go, get some. And it's doing that dumb thing that the Ode land does too. I'll fix that some other time. I'm too lazy. I think, yeah. It looks nice. Gonna get nighttime again. That smoke goes really high up. Kinda want to see what that looks like from afar, just to see how easily people can actually notice it. Doesn't go that high, but, you know. There's beacons around here too that probably help a bit more. Let's put on shaders too, to take a look. Oof, frames. This gets kind of framey when I'm streaming, which is kind of annoying, but it looks nice. What are my frames looking like? 57. That's not bad. Well, I'm not looking at everything yet. Can't really see with the shaders on. Might just be the shaders though. Oh. Yeah, you can't really see with the shaders. Looks nice from up here though. Actually getting a little strange. Turn that off. You can definitely see it a bit more without the shaders. It doesn't go that high. That's okay. I was hoping it could maybe turn out like a good way to see the home. This is the spawn. In case it's not obvious, this I think this is 0, 0. Yeah, this is 0, 0. I put a little thing here. Of course, it's like right in the middle of the ice, but that's 0, 0. So we're pretty much right there. Anyways, let's get back to placing some more seeds down. The most exciting stream for sure. I'll have to look around at for some inspiration on making a little boat shop, because like I could maybe make it. I was thinking of making it like here, and then maybe I could like cut out some more land to make like a fake river, so that, you know, if someone gets a boat, they can just ride on out. That could be nice. but I'll have to look for some building inspiration first, because not entirely sure how I might do that. Oh, am I out of seeds? I am out of seeds. Okay. I think I'm gonna start harvesting the wheat that is over here. Actually, dang it, I don't really want to, in the sense that if I take a lot of seeds from here, then then I won't have a lot of seeds to replant with. Let me go to the moss machine, because that actually makes some seeds. So let's see if I can get some of that. And actually, let me go back and get some bone meal, because that thing was out of bone meal. Actually put those flowers away, too. I have 1 carrot, but that's also, I don't know if I showed Oofy's house, it looks like it's mostly finished. Oofy, Eon, and I are like all very close to each other, so that was nice to realize. Okay, let's get some bones, because I got a lot of bones. Yeah, not a lot of bone meal. Well, I can get some more. We have a pretty good supply of bones, so, like, not too worried about that. Let me see if I can also maybe check that farm that Eon made recently. It's a creeper farm, but it is getting some other mob drops too, so... I don't remember exactly where it is. And I just, like, would fly randomly and then run into it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. You sit at it for a while, it makes quite a lot of gunpowder. Don't know if someone's taken out all of the, bones or something. Mostly arrows and rotten flesh, but I wanted to check anyways. Yeah. Okay. Then I will fly back. You know, I was thinking the other day, I was like flying across all of these glaciers, because we are surrounded by cold biomes. I have run out of rockets. But I was thinking about it, because I didn't really think about using anything in these glaciers. I was like, oh, it's annoying to traverse, especially like early game, when you don't really have any ways to, like, I don't know, navigate the oceans, and especially the ice. Later on, I got like frostwalker boots, which are very, very useful in this area. Early on, when I didn't have an elytra, I would just walk across the ice, because, like, get a boat, then you end up being in the water, gotta get out, go in the water again. Like, having a boat is not very convenient in these oceans. And so the Frostwalker boots were great. If I hadn't built a base and I had gotten those boots, I was realizing it would have been really cool to hollow out one of those glaciers and live in it. And I wish I had thought of that earlier, because it would have been super cool to do. Go this way. Because there's so many glaciers around here. Like, dang, it would have been so cool to make a base in one. A lot of them go down under to the, like, ocean floor as well, so... Shame, but I'll have to keep that in mind for another time. Okay, let's go check on this. And, okay. There we go. The hopper to the chest that goes. Time to refill this thing. That is not as much bone meal as I thought it was gonna be. Oh well, that's more than it had, so... This should make some seeds, though. Yeah, it should have room to, I think I might need to... There's always something that's, like, a little broken with this. Like, the cobblestone here... I don't know, it's kind of weird. Sometimes it gets messed up, and I think it might have to do with, like, people loading and unloading this sometimes when it's on, because there's been a few times where it's been left on, which is not good. So, guess we'll sit here for a moment. Let me see if it's actually going to make any seeds. Yeah, got 2 seeds. I'd like to, why is it not going there? Should slowly try and fill this. Let me go break some of that, some of the wheat over here, just so I can get some more seeds. I'm sure no one will mind that I've taken some of the wheat from there and haven't replanted it. Just do that. I'm just gonna put those in there. Okay. Well, I got some seeds. That I wasn't gonna leave this, but I am gonna leave it just going. Let's hope that it's fine and it doesn't break. Okay. One thing I might do for a stream eventually is might do some block bench stuff again for Figura. I don't really, as you can see my skin, I don't know if I showed how I changed the color on my skin on my visor thing. I changed it because it wasn't actually matching the drawing that I did, and I wanted it to at least match that a little bit. But the one thing that I was thinking of maybe doing, I might need to figure it out off stream first before I actually go into stream it, but I was thinking about doing some Figura stuff. I haven't done any Figura things in a bit. They updated Figura quite a lot, and I have fixed the models that I have. I just because I changed my skin, being this one with the helmet on, which I do need to update my little PNG avatar at some point. I just not entirely sure how I want to change it. But I do need to update my Figura. It's just that I don't really try and find it because I don't really have much of a reason to use my old one when I don't have much of a reason to make new thing. I want to do the eyes. Where's my old thing? This one. Come on, show me the thing. Why are you not loading? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that was my old one. You know, the tail's cute. I like the tail. The one thing is that I kind of want to redo this simply because the tail is really big, and I do like tail being huge, but I'm not gonna have the same ears and antenna kind of deal. Then I don't really want that to be as big because the ears kind of match it up with the size of the tail and all that. The one thing I want to add again is the eyes that blink. But the main thing that I was thinking about doing, which I think does not work, I've been making like, right now all I have is the jetpack. I think, yeah, I've fixed up a few things for some people. I would like to fix this one again. I don't know if Toad will use it, but I have like a lot of things that I haven't touched in quite a long time. A lot of models that are broken. I think Cindy still works. The tail is not showing. Is the tail not showing? That's not my problem. I'm not gonna figure that out right now. Um, I'm wearing the wrong skin. Um, Jetpack. There you go. But cool errors for clicking on all those things. But yeah, I don't have much of a reason to add anything to my skin technically. I do have a little tail drawn on, but the one thing I was thinking about doing was that I wanted to make my own custom armor. Right now, I have the texture pack that minimizes the armor. You know, makes these very short. The shoulder pads for the chest plate instead, whatever that stuff. Which you know, I like how that looks. Looks good, but the one thing that annoys me is the helmet still doesn't look very good, and I don't really want to edit the entire texture pack because then it would look different on everyone. So I was thinking of just doing a Figura armor edit instead. I haven't used the armor API. I can't imagine it's that difficult. I just haven't touched it before. So that's the thing, is I gotta slightly learn how to do that first. Understand the API, and then I'll maybe get myself some custom armor, because it would be nice to have armor that like fits my space suit stuff. Like I could have I was thinking that it could be cool if the edge of the visor turned like a special kind of blue color with the diamond armor, or maybe like there's like maybe, I don't know, something on the helmet that looks different. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what might work, because I want to figure it out for all of the other pieces of the armor. Cool thing is that, you know, when it's enchanted, it still glows, and so I like the idea of having some special bits of armor that glow when they are on, because you can still tell that it's on. Anyways, yeah, so that's something that I might be doing at some point. I just haven't done anything for Figura in ages. I still love Figura, but it's been a bit of a hassle trying to use it recently, because the last updates have changed a lot of stuff, and so a lot of models are broken. And while it wasn't hard for me to change my model to not being broken, there's a lot of models from other people that I want to download or use that are broken, which is a shame, because I don't know how to fix them all the time myself. A lot of my fixing models for people, which is either myself or my friends, it's been a lot of guesswork, because that's the thing, is I don't actually, my knowledge of coding, especially for things like Figura, it's kind of just like trying to identify stuff in the words and the code. I don't really know how to code anything like that from scratch or whatever. I know how to identify stuff. I know how to know what words mean. I know how to identify, like, you know, when things are like kind of together, and how the code interacts with other parts of the code, which is great. That's something that is very useful, because I can troubleshoot stuff pretty easily, mostly. But my knowledge doesn't go very far, so I'm gonna fly up real quick. Just take a look at the weight. Yeah, I would like it to go up a little farther. We still gotta... looks very square right now, but we'll have some more. Go fly back to the moss and just see if anything worked. We got any more seeds yet? Of course, I have it organized to mostly stick to giving us the moss. But if I can get all those rows of seeds, then that would be nice. Gotta really breed some cows. They're not super important. Not getting as many seeds as I hoped. Oh, I am Oh, we go and breed some cows, I guess? I don't know if it's like just a really low probability of seeds there. I mean, I know it's mostly moss. So... And we got a lot of wheat, but not a lot of seeds for wheat. Come on, cows. Probably have too much wheat, but, you know. Oh, there's a lot of cows down there still. I think these are all supposed to be babies. Oh, they are babies. I think they all are. Get all these guys. Oh god. I don't know exactly why that what that's set up for. Over here. Over here. Oh god. I think these guys are gonna entity cram. I don't know exactly what this is set up for, but I feel like I should let them out. Come on, guys. Come on, get out. There's so many now. Come on, guys, get out, get out. Get out of the hole. Oh my god, there's still more down there. You guys get over here. I'll get more room. Come on. Out, out. Well, it's probably as good as it's gonna get. They're mostly out, I think. Okay. There's now a ton of cows, I guess. Come on. I guess I didn't need to breed as many cows as I thought. I think if I breed more, they will definitely get to being too much. Yeah, I don't think this is making as much seeds as I hoped. Oh, not at all. Alright, let's just fly back. It is certainly harder for me to get ideas done on stream when I don't have any plans, that's for sure. As much as I just wanted to make a chill little stream of decorating spawn, it's not easy for me to just come up with the ideas live. There's too much thinking involved. And, you know, I know when I watch people on streams building in Minecraft, they usually have some kind of plan. It's usually a project that they've already been working on in some way, and so they kind of know where they're going with it. So, you know, no surprise that it's hard for me to, like, churn out the ideas on the spot. I kind of realized, like this is maybe going a little too far over, but I don't know. Well, I have no seeds, and I have no exact plans. How long have I been going for? Been like an hour and 40 minutes. Okay, let's I don't need to drop anything off. Let's go back to the arena for a moment. Maybe we can at least make some progress on that, even though I didn't really want to build the roof today. Might as well. Wait, wrong way. One thing I might do at the end is, like, I always need, like, thumbnail screenshots. May have to go and do that just so I don't forget, because I always forget. Boy, okay. I've been posting all of my streams to my other YouTube channel. I don't know if it's linked on my Twitch or not. But my other channel is called Maury's Other Illusion. And that has all my VODs on it. Pretty much anything that's like just video game related stuff that is not cut or anything. Hello, kitty. I love the fresh animations for these guys. They look good. Get this thing on. A lot of missing blocks that I gotta put under here still, which is annoying. I hate trying to get up to that stuff. But maybe we'll do that just because it's the annoying part that I don't really want to do. Get some... I think it's mostly... I'll do the stone parts after the wood parts. Okay. Let's put these away. Stuff that I just don't need on my hotbar. This build uses so much spruce planks, it's kind of ridiculous. Get some dirt. Why is there a pillager again? Guys are just coming out of nowhere. Hold on. Is there like a whole group here? There's like a village right next to us. Looks like it. And I got Bad Omen. Maybe I can find a cow somewhere. Because I'm like right next to a village. I really don't want to start a raid. Did that for some reason. Don't know why. They're so easy to kill. I guess it's just like tempting. I don't think I'm gonna find any cows nearby. Let's go back to the portal. I swear that this is not me procrastinating about working on the roof. I just wanted to kill those guys, and now I have Bad Omen, and I really don't want to start a raid. I'm gonna go to the end so I can get back to spawn. I don't think I changed my spawn. There's a lot of things that I definitely haven't been doing in Minecraft. Like, I feel like it's kind of a weird thing. Mostly on a server where you're with other people and doing projects with other people. I feel like I don't do normal Minecraft things because of all the stuff I've started building on the server and all the other stuff I'm doing on the server. I doubt I left anything like seeds in here. No. But you know, like in the sense that like I don't go to the end and explore. I don't go to the Nether and explore. Because I haven't needed blocks from the Nether, or might as well repair a little bit. By hoe, no, it doesn't have mending on it, so never mind. Not gonna waste my time here. But it's like, oh, I don't have any blocks I need to get from the Nether. I guess I just won't go in the Nether, even though there's definitely materials I could get and, you know, stock up on. I just don't really go to the nether, or, you know, I don't really need anything from the end, so guess I won't go there. Guess I'll go find those cows again. But I also have never defeated a raid. That's something I haven't done before. So some of those things, it's like normal Minecraft things, I guess I could do. But did it go away when I went through the portal? I don't know, I didn't see the icon up there, but maybe it was just like a split second of me drinking the milk that it went away. Anyways. Okay, back we go. My phone's going off. I also keep forgetting, I gotta edit the nether portal in terms of its appearance just a little bit. I really do like the ice, and it does fit a lot. So I'm a little conflicted on changing it. I might test it out in creative first before I do it, because it's annoying to change the blocks, but the idea that I had in mind was I was just gonna change it a little bit so that the outer rim was darker. Use like stone bricks or something. I could use black stone, but I'm not sure. I'll have to see how that looks as well. I have some black stone, but not like a ton. But the main thing that like our nether hub that someone has planned, they're using like a lot of crimson wood and stuff, and it doesn't really fit the outside portal, and like I could keep it the same, it doesn't really matter that much. I just was thinking about maybe making a match, but I'm not technically in a hurry. And again, realistically, I don't need it to match, it can look the same. I just was hoping to maybe make it a bit more coherent and change one of those things. Okay, yeah, I'm good now. Have oh man, I keep forgetting. Oh, that's supposed to be air, not supposed to be blocks. Keep forgetting I got all these stairs I gotta do inside too. Weird scaffolding this time because I don't really want to deal with normal scaffolding. Not tall enough for that. This inside part is definitely going to be the most annoying. I don't really... Setting up scaffolding for a position like this is super annoying. I find it handy, you know, for getting up and getting a view and stuff like that. But, whoops, I did not mean to strip that. Oh well. But trying to use it for a complicated position like this is just not worth it. Not that. I keep hoping that I don't need to block up to get closer, but no, I do. It's a little bit too tall. turn on the gamma. I know some people don't like the gamma at all, but like it's very useful when it comes to building, because like if I turn it on when I'm building, I don't end up having the shadows potentially skewing my view of the blocks because there's no shadows on them. So it's nice being able to look at all the blocks without any kind of light affecting them. Very useful. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to all those stairs. So many little details that I haven't done yet because I'm just getting the basics down. Gonna watch me doing that a lot. Just hoping that I can just not block up to it. Trying to make this roof is only annoying because like there's parts of it that like basically I can't like reach when I'm doing it. Like this part. Oh yeah, this is like still just like some of this is just like filled in. I don't really know why that is, but I don't want to confuse myself and then have things be lopsided or asymmetrical by accident. So we're just gonna do it anyways. Don't really know. I'm probably not gonna change these. I think they might have been like slabs when they really shouldn't have been. So I'm not gonna bother. There were times in the creative world where I just like was only holding a slab, but I didn't really want to deal with it. What's going on there? Kind of weird. It's maybe I should change this. Oh, it's because it's wood. Okay, that's fine. I'll change those. One thing I might change, because I was taking a look. I was actually just watching a ton of old videos, and it was seeing. I was looking at really old Minecraft videos where the arena was there, and it was making me think about things that I might be missing on mine. Of course, the scale of mine makes it hard to do everything the same way, especially the bleachers. That's the one that I was trying to figure out if there was any other way I could tackle it, because these are just stone, and I don't mind it, but there's a lot of stone in this. But then I was thinking, like, oh, if I do it as birch, like the original was birch and stone, then it just blends too much with the floor. I'm pretty sure the floor was birch. Oh, I can't remember right now. But yeah, I was thinking about whether or not I'm gonna keep the bleachers the same, because I just don't really like how they're all stone. But I was thinking, if anything, I could like make these slabs and then have the back of them be birch, so that maybe you can see that through. Let me try that real quick. Let's take this off. Let's get rid of all this. Actually, let me just put that in there. I don't know if I have a lot of stone slabs or anything. Also, don't really know if I have other. I do have some more birch. See if I have any stone slabs still. Oh, did I put the stone already down here? I think I did. Stone slabs? Yes, I do. Let's go see. Let's go test that on one of these. Main thing is that the slabs, I didn't really know if they were good for, like, sitting on. um, let's... if I do this, then they don't really look like bleachers as much. No, they can't be like that because... Man, they can't be like that because of the fact that it makes them too tall. Because it's like, I could make them... I don't know. I can't do it either over here, so that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna leave this like this just so I remember to maybe do something different. But, like, it blends too much, you know? Like, maybe I could do the opposite direction. Don't think I have any... I don't think I have any, like, birch slabs right now. But let me... these back. Yeah, it's, here, I'm just gonna throw these down here, because again, I just want to remind myself to do something with that. I have no idea what. It's just the scale that really makes it, difficult to do anything. Whoops, do anything with. Okay, let's get back to some of this. Oh boy, yeah. The thing is just like the size of this. I'm not able to get some of the details out that I was hoping, details in that I was hoping to get in. But there's no way I was gonna build a arena as big as that one. No way. My projects right now aren't even that big, and my tower is probably the biggest thing that I've done or am planning to do. So yeah, I've not really built anything giant that giant before. Thing is I don't really like the idea of having to make builds giant. I want them to only be as big as they like have to be. I don't really like traditional like mega builds. I forgot one over there. Why am I pillaring up with that? But like I think one of my things about mega builds is like, you know, they look stunning a lot of the time, but I also feel like a lot of the time they are I feel like a lot of the time they're like really big, but they don't have a lot of detail. Like when I look at builds that I enjoy and ones that I want to learn from, they usually they're usually not that big, and it allows them to have a bit more detail in them in terms of texture and other little bits of things in them, you know, little details, the foliage and the texture and the use of not full blocks to give them a bit more shape and stuff. That's kind of the thing, is that I would prefer having a smaller build that has a lot of detail put into it than a really big build where someone isn't able to put a lot of detail, or, you know, it's just so big. Like, I think the thing is, too, is that when you have something that's huge, let's say you start to texture it or give it a gradient, if you don't really, I don't know, I feel like there's a way that if you don't do it right, then it just doesn't look good at all, and the larger things are, the easier it is to, in my opinion, notice the gradients the texturing when you don't have a lot to pull your eyes away to the other details. And so that's kind of why I just don't always like a lot of the mega builds that I see, because I'll look at them and be like, that's a big block with a big gradient, which is cool. The gradient looks nice, but there's nothing else to really look at, other than just focus on that giant shape that has a gradient on it. Like with this build, I'm liking it so far because there's a lot of different blocks in it, and like I think one of the struggles with the smaller build is trying to get a bigger block palette in, because of the fact that it's really noticeable. Like you can very much notice up close that I used sandstone and birch, and sure, they go together, but it's also pretty obvious that they're also being used because of the fact that it's a smaller build. And so sure, it's like when you have a mega build, you probably aren't thinking too hard about every single block being used, but then you don't get as much little detail fit in there. And in some ways, I think having a smaller build just kind of can turn out nicer, because I haven't even covered this in like foliage and outside details and other terraforming related things. Once I do that, your eyes are going to be able to focus on a much bigger picture, because of the fact that there's just more things to look at. And so maybe you won't think too much about how obvious this block transition is. But if you have a gigantic, massive build, you aren't going to be able to cover it in small details in the same way, because the build is bigger, then your details are bigger, and that's a lot of work. And so most people don't tend to go into huge amount of extra detail, I think. And I mean like extra detail, not just in the sense of like what's going on in your environment, but I wish I had like more examples I could just show right now. But like, it's just like the smaller scale makes it easier to throw in those details, because you don't have to make them bigger. You don't have to cover a tower that is like 100 blocks tall, you know? It's easier to just make it look more busy sometimes if you need that. Just cramming in little details in Minecraft is kind of like it's an important thing to figure out. Oops. It's funny because I think that's like sometimes why people like building big, because technically speaking, Minecraft feels a bit limiting with how the blocks are. It's blocks. You don't get a lot of room on smaller builds, anyways. So the bigger you make it, the less you have to think about making some really specific shape. Like oh, you need to make a really nice, cone-shaped or round roof, any kind of round shape. You're gonna struggle to make a obvious round shape when you're building very small, and if you build very big, then it looks more round, So I think that's why a lot of mega builds technically look cool, because they're achieving things that you wouldn't be able to achieve at a small scale. I'm kind of just saying things. Okay, I think that I think those two sides are different. Probably by accident. No, they're the same. I did mirror them, so they should be the same. Okay, cool. The inside definitely looks a lot more uniform. I think that's all of the missing or misplaced inside blocks. Of course, I'll have to do that again for the other rings, and I might give up at that point because I don't know. I'm just kind of lazy. I'm gonna put these down here for the moment. Gotta have a white shulker out here. Grab some of this stuff because I do need to start emptying these chests out eventually. I don't want to have a chest monster out here, so I'm trying to make sure I grab things. With that, some of this stuff it's just gonna be tossed out because I don't really need it. Take that. Yeah, sure. Let's run back to my base and put some junk away. I also get a giant hole down here. I also need to terraform all of this land at some point, so that'll be fun. I need to like outline what I want to get rid of. Maybe probably in like creative I'll do like a schematic or something. I do like to have the schematics even for like giant parts of the land. It just helps me to remember exactly how I want to, or like what area I want to get rid of stuff. That's what I did with the cave, the tunnel in my cave. I do like planning stuff in creative as much as I do want to try and get into just building on stream or just like live. Not necessarily on stream, but just like I want to be able to just open up a world and start building because I don't want to have to plan everything. Small houses I can definitely just come up with on the spot, I think. But the moment I start having to build larger things, I always end up being like, oh, I should plan this in creative before I make a mistake or something. But then it ends up being incredibly simple anyways, and it's like, okay, I could have just done this in the game. I think at the very least, because right now a lot of my item frames all vanished for a second there. I think the thing is that like I would like to try and just like block things out in creative and not do any extra detailing. Because right now all the things that I've been planning in creative go into full detail, like the entire build. Which, you know, sometimes you got to do it that way, but there's also, you know, I shouldn't have to do that every time. I don't want to do that every time. So I'd like to just, you know, block it out with some wool and then call it a day and then just throw it into the game and then just finish it that way with whatever blocks I was thinking about using, which I think I can do just fine. I just often want to be totally sure about what blocks I have. My dog is starting to make noise. She seems to make noise right when it hits like 2 hours. Say them. Come here. Come here. She seems to know when it's been 2 hours that I've been streaming. So let me check. Yep, it's been 2 hours. Hey, Salem. I think I'll probably get off now. I want to try and do longer streams at some point, but usually that means I gotta take some breaks and deal with my dog. She sometimes takes a while when I try to let her go outside and stuff, so I'm not gonna bother with that today. Mostly because it is 1 p.m. and I should probably get some food. So I didn't really do a proper outro the last time, because I forget sometimes, but yeah, we are gonna wrap up for today. Didn't get too much done, but hopefully some of this wheat's gonna grow, and hopefully I'll also get some more seeds so I can keep doing this, and maybe I'll be back and build something. We'll see. So yeah, thank you for stopping by if you did, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.